Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. Also, welcome or welcome back. Today we have a Christmas movie called The Ref. I love me some Christmas. I have seen many a Christmas movies. I have not watched The Ref for some reason. I think it's possible I watched it back in the day and don't remember, because it's a Christmas movie and it's Denis Leary, so you think I would have watched it. But if I did, no recollection. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. Patreon for the full length of this, other movies, and series like classic Doctor Who and The Haunting of Hill House. No reason to give a big long intro. I don't actually know what the movie's about except Christmas. So let's just make with Mary and watch this movie. Kevin Spacey. Surprise! Someone stole baby Jesus? I am downloading this music.
Experience pure moods, the perfect soundtrack for your way of life.
Ooh, look at them clothes. Okay, kids, it's not that fascinating. Nowadays, Salvation Army, I guess, needs to have like a little card reader. Maybe a Venmo. Ain't nobody got cash. Dr. Wong, marriage counselor. Okay, please stop saying Merry Christmas in my ear.
One of you will speak while the other really just listens.
He looks a little frustrated.
We have to do dreams.
I was at this fancy restaurant having lunch. It was Lloyd's head on a plate of spinach with his penis sticking out of his ear. And I said, I didn't order this, but don't eat the penis. It's just garnish.
Lloyd, what do you think about the dream?
I think she should stop telling it at dinner parties to all our friends. I mean, dreams should be private, don't you think?
Not necessarily. That dream, maybe.
Are there any sexual problems in the marriage?
Are you having sex?
We haven't had sex in quite a while. And before that, it wasn't all that, noteworthy.
Damn, girl.
It's no wonder I had an affair.
Did he know that? Because she's very open.
It just didn't mean anything to me. It shouldn't even be counted as an affair.
Did you have sex with another person? It's an affair. If she didn't communicate that the sex wasn't good, that one's also on her. Yes, he probably would have gotten heavily offended, but you can't expect him to change if you don't say anything. Robbery. Look at that high-tech laptop.
Jesus. Cat piss.
Why are you licking your lips?
Well, then let me ask you something. What do you want from the marriage now?
I want to stop talking about it.
That's healthy.
Let's really try to understand Caroline's miserable life. She lives in a beautiful home.
Which his mother owns.
I have a successful business.
Which his mother owns. We're in servitude to his mother for a loan she's charging us 18% interest on. Our son's a very sensitive, creative
Juvenile
boy.
delinquent.
Boy, he has the kind of imagination
That the
to think-
mafia gives scholarships for.
Oh.
In the 9th grade, we told him he could get a part-time job. You ready for what he did? He started an escort service for the football team, and he gave out my mother's phone number.
And I still say getting laid by an 18-year-old linebacker is just what she needs.
I mean, sounds like entrepreneur. So the safe goes off with an alarm and cat pee, but doesn't actually alert anyone? Why don't you just put an alarm on it? Oh, crap. Is this Kevin McAllister's house? All grown up? This feels like an alarm security system for vengeance instead of prevention, because it should have gone off as soon as the safe was opening correctly. Now he has the jewels, but he might not make it out.
Chase the ball.
Oh, I thought that was gonna work. Look, shiny. Do not shoot that dog.
You can divorce me. I mean, I don't care about alimony.
Why doesn't she divorce him?
and we're not getting a divorce.
Why doesn't she just divorce him? Is it still illegal?
There is
Just because you've made your decree about this divorce doesn't mean I'm giving up on it.
Just divorce him.
The day you see anything through to the end, I'll stick my own dick in my ear.
How would that work? Are you that flexible? Anyway, I was gonna say, I know there was a time where a woman could not just ask for the divorce or just go for the divorce on their own, but at this point in time, I think you can.
And you have one bottle of eggnog. What am I gonna do?
You're going to not have eggnog. Make some coquito.
Don't move. Don't talk. This is a gun in your back.
Wait, why didn't he just take the husband?
What's going on? Who is he?
Sorry, can't focus. Why didn't he just take the husband hostage when he was alone in the car instead of going inside, getting the wife coming back? You know what? Because movie got a movie. That's the answer. Movie got a movie.
I put more men on the street, but they're not qualified for this kind of thing. Nothing ever happens in this town. The only time we get calls from you people is when some kid is playing a practical joke. Or you dogs start humping each other without permission. Anytime there's any real problem,
Lord?
people call you judge.
I will speak to the mayor. Happens to be an old golfing chum of mine.
Of course he is.
Just announced roadblocks are being set up at Interstate 95. God damn it. Turn it off.
Turn it off. You need information.
Never have happened if you come into the store with me.
That makes sense.
No, you chose me because I was alone. Shut up! But I'm right, aren't I? You would never have taken a couple, would you? Would you?
All right, no.
No. Thank you.
You want to stop arguing?
Hey, stop.
Hey, moron!
You ran the stop sign.
I did not. There was no stop sign.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
You didn't
there
even
was.
see it.
I heard it very clearly.
I hijacked
Yeah, I
my
am.
fucking parents.
I listened to. Oh, yes,
I-
there was.
I'm trying to decide whether or not at this point I would get out the car. Because it's like, nah, it's not worth it.
I found this mask with a weird smell.
Whose house is
Oh,
this?
thank God. Phil thought it might be
I mean,
semen.
Phil needs to talk to a therapist.
And a doctor? Until they tell me differently, I'm going to assume it's Kevin McAllister's house.
What? Excuse me.
See, like the professionals? Is he talking to Kevin now? I mean, the house owner? Oh, is this the son? The deviant son? Entrepreneur? And blackmailer, it looks like.
Chancellor,
Le chasseur.
Hey!
It's 18th century French Huguenot.
may I come in?
No.
I can't give it to you out in the hall.
He's being blackmailed too. Where do I know this kid from?
Demon seed.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna side with the husband on that kid being a future criminal in the— well, no, he's a criminal now. He's not a future criminal. He's an actual criminal.
Shut up.
Are they seriously still arguing?
Just kidding, Mom.
Who's that?
Obviously their son.
Oh, I run an antique store in town. These are all from the
It's
shop.
his mother's store.
He didn't
Well,
ask.
you made it sound like it was yours.
Let's get one thing straight, okay? From now on, the only person who yells is me. Why? Because I have a gun. No guns, no yelling. See?
No gun, no yell. Got it.
Who are you fucking people?
Caroline and
Very
Chester.
unhappy.
What's your name?
Fuck you, that's my name.
Nice to meet you. F you.
Got any rope?
For what?
To tie you up. You can work that out for yourself.
Got any rope, Lloyd?
We have bungee cords.
Expecting
She's
company?
very helpful.
Yes.
Great.
How did he know that was a cookie?
Jesus.
Pass the ketchup.
Pass the ketchup, please.
I'm hungry.
I'm not hungry now. I thought we were eating at Uncle Lloyd's.
God knows what disaster your Aunt Carolyn is making. Don't annoy me. It's Christmas.
I'm sure she's going to a lot of trouble.
You had diarrhea for a week, Dad?
Inside voice.
Because my poor Lloyd needs his family. Otherwise, he'd be all alone with that adulteress and her delinquent son.
Wait, isn't that his son as well? When I don't pause, I don't know. I can't focus on what I'm saying. I don't even know if I verbalized. I was going to say, isn't the kid his son too? Or is he from like a previous marriage?
What's the worst dive bar near here?
The Macro Lounge. How do you know?
They're arguing about which is the worst dive bar and what constitutes a dive bar. Okay.
Oh, is that?
Can you have just 1 second, please?
Oh, you happen to know.
Hello? Murray. How pal? Fine. How are you? Oh, fabulous, fabulous. Of course, I'm a little tired from
Running?
There's no fucking car waiting for me! What did I tell you if something went wrong, Murray? I told you to act like a drunk, vagrant imbecile.
Panic. Well, that wasn't secure.
Don't say anything to me, okay? Understand? Don't say a word. Shh.
Because maybe we can help, you know.
That was a word. If none of you have heard the song Dennis Leary made called "I'm an Asshole," look it up.
Just calm down.
Help him? He's just in a bar chilling.
Okay, and steal us a boat. You can hotwire station wagons, you can hotwire a fucking boat.
Is that how that works?
It's gonna be A, okay?
What the hell is that? Some fancy water? Maybe it's wine.
Got any cigarettes?
I don't smoke, and Caroline just quit.
Okay, so Caroline, where do you have your hidden cigarettes?
Where are they, Caroline?
What do
Where's
you
the
mean?
stash?
Behind the chessboard.
You said you quit. You haven't had a cigarette in 3
I
months.
haven't finished a cigarette in 3 months.
She obfuscated.
I don't know about that.
Did you say that you would quit? So you are a liar. End of story.
Don't get smug. Don't get smug.
You suck the stop sign. Didn't you, Lloyd?
Truth at the end of the barrel of a gun.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
In hostage situation veritas.
Oh, did you know you're bleeding? What dog?
Willard's dog.
Cannibal bit you.
His name is Cannibal?
There are Band-Aids in the bathroom and the master bedroom upstairs. Use the ouch list. They're in the green container.
We don't want him dying of infection in our home.
Have sex with him.
Wait, what happened?
What? I'm frightened. Humans get frightened because they have feelings.
Oh, who that? The family wasn't coming until. Oh, the son maybe. I think the family wasn't coming
Our
until
car's in the
9.
driveway. The lights are on. They know we're in here.
Oh, it's Santa. What is happening?
I bet you thought Margaret forgot you on her fruitcake list.
Fruitcake. I hoped.
Hey, did you hear about the reward? And he said he'll give $100,000 to anyone who captures this guy.
Well, we knew Willard was a petty, vengeful bastard because look at his house. But how much money does Willard have? Well, he would just give 100. Like he didn't start low, 25, 40, 100,000.
If he happens to know where the town's baby Jesus is, we're still missing it from the lawn nativity scene from last year.
Wait, they put out the nativity knowing they didn't have the baby Jesus? Get a new baby Jesus.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's my mother-in-law's. You want it?
This is a real cigar.
Sure.
Well, I mean, you know, you got something like this hanging on your wall, you don't even fucking appreciate it.
Well, it's not hers.
We had our own business once. We owned a restaurant. Failed eventually.
What are
but-
we, girlfriends here? Do I give a shit about this?
Can you just drive me around the block a little? I'll give you another 50.
Just go take a walk.
It's so cold out tonight. Do you think Santa would like something to eat?
I can't tell where they are. Just a local Christmas party?
Christmas, Santa.
Oh, at his house. Because that's wifey. I mean, I hope that's wifey. He doesn't seem to be bleeding anymore.
You two were gone an awfully long time.
He tied them together.
If we just cooperate, I'm sure he won't hurt him.
Will your son hurt him? NW.
Bitch, are you dumb? Pardon me? Are you dumb?
NM. Whoa, what the? Ah, the baby Jesus.
Oh, stop it.
What's that?
His penis?
It's nothing.
It doesn't
It's
feel
something?
like anything.
Just the friction.
Lloyd, you animal. Guess it's gonna be a real Chasser family picnic, huh?
That's chasseur. It's 18th century French Huguenot.
Okay. But like a reflex?
Maybe they'll catch him and then let him go in the spirit of Christmas.
That'd be nice.
The spirit of Christmas is either you're good or you're punished and you burn in hell. Who would catch a criminal and then let him go free?
Republicans?
You're a thief, not a killer. That's obvious.
You could still try to make an escape.
Every goddamn thing in the world handed to you. I mean, what fucking purpose do you people serve?
You're a criminal. What possible purpose could you serve?
I work for a living, okay? I have a skill.
Work for a living? You're a thief.
Well, I'm sorry. We don't all have rich mummies and daddies we can live off of her.
I can't believe he's trying to defend being a thief.
You know, you and my wife have a lot in common. You both think you have some right to life working out the way you want it to, and if it doesn't, you get to act any way you want. I love to run around taking classes and playing with my inner selfness, except I don't have the time. But you don't see me with a gun. You don't see me sleeping with someone else.
Oh, God.
I'm glad that he let that all out. It's about time. Why don't you get a divorce? How much money did that boy make? So many felonies.
Hello? Hey! Listen, if the police have a curfew, they might do house-to-house searches.
Listen to the young criminal mastermind.
You know, I've never seen this movie all the way through. Kids and family, I've never seen the whole thing.
The hell? You don't have a Blockbuster?
Push rewind.
Is this it?
No,
Oh.
that's fast forward.
How did they pass the police academy? Or life? It's not, it's a remote control.
Do you understand?
Do you understand?
Should we watch it again?
I think we should just wait till Huff gets back.
I mean, he told you to watch it a few more times.
I think this is it.
They're going to erase the footage. Was that the original? Oh, there went the evidence. Out of pure stupidity and lack of literacy, the buttons are labeled.
Hey! Who are you?
I'm Murray.
What do you want?
Has he found love?
I'm asking my son a question.
No, you're not. You're not.
Never disciplined
It is his son. Has he considered tape? Tape is a thing that exists.
You're supposed to be a family. How can you talk to each other like that? Let's just go on Oprah and get it over with.
All right, we don't have much time. Pay attention to any distinguishing features.
Everyone is fired. Everyone is fired. You. Fired.
Jeremiah Willard is known as the amusement park king.
Ah.
Representatives of Jeremiah Willard have confirmed the reward is now $200,000. This may turn out to be a very Merry Christmas for some.
I'd turn you in.
Connecticut is the 5th ring of hell.
Smoke detector. Not that.
What happened?
He wants the $200,000. Someone's gonna hear that.
We got a little held up. We'll be there in 20 minutes.
Looks like there's
Just
gonna be one
take
more for dinner, huh?
I would say just take the car and go before they get there. Like leave them tied up, take the car and go. You shouldn't have cheated. Te la buscaste, te la buscaste.
So where are you gonna go?
I don't know. Where do you go?
Prison.
It's supposed to be the big final score, you know, the big retirement score.
You got a great life.
That sounds great.
What I do, that may sound great when you're 15 years old, but it sucks just a little bit when you're 35 and see kids like you. And what do? You sit around and you bitch and you moan.
Yeah, kid. You're straight, rich, and white. You're fine.
Tell me about this doctor guy.
Again, why doesn't he just take the car and go? He's gonna have to go at some point once Murray calls.
Oh yes, your Christmas wish came true. You're to be out of here the day after Christmas.
I don't think he should be fired. I think all of the other guys should be fired.
What?
After the town meeting last August. 3 times, Bob. She said you never went 3 times.
Merry Christmas, Lloyd.
Merry Christmas, Lloyd.
Who's Gary?
Your brother?
I'd love to see Caroline.
You know, your wife?
No.
Come on, you want a cup of coffee? Come on.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, you guys just help yourselves. I'll go get Caroline, all right? So...
Nope.
Would you shut up? There was no other alternative.
I could have been in the shower. I could have been dressing.
She could have been wrapping presents. You made a noise. I was distracted.
He was distracted.
Bad liar. Or incapable of lying, apparently.
Yeah, well, Marge, hold on. They got another call coming in. Yes, I'll talk to you later. Hello?
You answered their phone? What the?
No, this is Lieutenant Milford. To whom am I speaking? We hung up.
Why did you answer their phone?
Oh, I'll get it.
Yes, because it's your phone. My man, go out a window. They dropped their coats on the floor.
Who is this?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Who is this? You're a Wong?
Well, my mother was Irish.
And your father?
Wasn't.
Chinese.
Why do you get strange at family gatherings?
Because you're bitchy?
He loves you so very much.
Phone.
Caroline, could you come up here for a minute?
I thought you needed help.
But I was just called.
How do I know this is Gussie?
Because the next time I see you, I'm going to tear all the hair out of your balls one by one.
Ew.
I got good news.
Good to hear.
I've been in this house all night wondering if I'm going to get busted or not, and you've been dating. Is that it, Murray?
You should have taken your ass to the docks.
The boat needs little work.
Just to get it's floating. What kind of work does it need? Just need to get across the river.
How long?
Hour and a half.
And Santa
What is
would
the
like
point
to
of this
toast you
household?
all. Come on.
Santa doesn't drink champagne. Santa drinks milk.
How about Bailey's?
Merry Christmas.
They can see you. Yeah, I'm not sure what the point of that Christmas party drunk Santa fruitcake thing is.
We had roast suckling pig, fresh baked kringlores with a honey pecan dipping sauce, 7-day-old lutefish, and lamb gherkins.
Surf's up. Surfer Boy Pizza. This is Argyle speaking.
What you're wearing on your heads are called Lucia wreaths. They're worn in honor of Saint Lucia.
Absolutely not. The product would go up in flames.
Instead of giving her dowry to her in-laws, she gave it to the poor people of the village. Her husband-to-be betrayed her to the Romans as a Christian.
That was cold.
Dig in, everybody.
I'm not sure any of that looks appetizing. But even the pig was the pig head rather than the body.
My line of work, you meet some real wackos.
You call your patients wackos?
Only in private. It's fine.
What the hell am I eating?
Oh, that's a parsnip kringlor.
Why is she cooking, I don't know, medieval food?
That's funny. I heard something very similar on Oprah last week.
She watches Oprah.
You have discussed Caroline's adultery.
What? You told your mother?
And why not?
At the Christmas dinner? You're bringing this up at the Christmas dinner.
These lamb cousins are great, sweetheart.
They're
The fuck is that?
Where I was born, life and marriage was less complicated.
Yes, the women had no choice.
I gotta stay with them to,
Observe.
Bitch! Hey, she's my mother.
She's a fucking bitch, Lloyd.
You are not supposed to take
No. Thank you so much, Gus. Finally, somebody else sees.
To be blind not to see.
All right.
Maybe Santa won't come back next year.
I don't think they would mind that. Is George going to be the one to end up saving them somehow?
Oh, who the hell knows?
Why is it sizzling? Is this something that actually happens that I don't know about? I've never been in snow.
Then what happened?
Don't encourage her, Mary.
She's into it.
We'd make love in the mornings because he was...
Skip that part.
This is not a conversation for children.
It's not a conversation for adults either.
Let's all go to the
Sit down,
bathroom.
Connie. Sit. You're gonna be somebody's patient if you don't get your ass back down into that chair.
Wow.
Oh, I think he's done.
You hit that kid one more time, and I'm gonna stick that pig's head right up your ass. Because we're adults, and we can open the presents whenever we want.
The kids aren't adults. Come on, drunk lady.
Over the fireplace?
What did she say? Is a portrait over the fireplace?
You forget I have your son upstairs.
She did forget, in fact.
Here we go.
Mary?
She wanted her portrait up. This is not your house. Well,
Orange marzipan.
I mean, she owns the house, but you know, it's not her home. You know what I mean?
Is it real coffee?
Well, if it's not Hispanic coffee, it's not real coffee.
Do you like it, Mary?
Yeah, it's real neat.
Ew.
Slipper socks. Oh, I have wanted these for so long. Thank you, Mother Rose.
He got a Super Nintendo. Wait, were those all grandma's gifts? Because she got an ugly ass sweater and the wife got slipper socks. And the boy got a Super Nintendo. Unless her ugly ass sweater has actual pearls, there's some favoritism happening here.
That she's a nasty, selfish woman who thinks only of herself.
So are you.
Why don't you just sleep with him? Let us all off the hook.
Caroline, what are you doing?
What decision?
Divorce. She's happy about it. Because they're not happy.
This is to you from me.
Oh, we're just going to continue on?
Thanks, Mother Rose.
I bought you the husky size, John.
Oh my God. And okay, so she didn't give him a Super Nintendo. She got him clothes.
This is our gift. It's another payment on the loan.
That's not a gift, that's an obligation.
Of course, we'll have to see what happens with interest rates in the new year. Cocksucker.
Oh my God, she sucks.
What did she say?
She said cock sucker. It didn't click for me until now. Like when she said in the beginning that they got a loan from the mother, I was like, well, the mother's rich, gave a loan, that's fine. Even though she said it, it didn't click that they're paying interest on this loan. That's your son. And 18% interest when you're rich already? Instead of just pay it back, of course, but no interest because you don't need it. So now it just clicked for me, and oh my God, she is a total bitch, even to her son.
Caroline, stop it.
If you remember, Caroline, my husband had just died. I was all alone.
And rich.
I had to have surgery.
Plastic surgery.
It was necessary.
That was nothing more than needing to keep your...
I let you use my home out of the goodness of my heart.
You're charging us rent, Rose.
What kind of therapy is this?
The truth. The truth coming out.
You know, because Mother might get upset or Mother might get angry. And why? She has money.
And Gary wants to inherit.
I'm happy to give my children everything.
I'm happy to give my children everything. She's charging them interest and rent.
One bad review in one lousy magazine, you just give up.
In the first place, it wasn't one bad review in one lousy magazine. It was the Restaurant Guidebook of New York. What did you expect me to do? Change the menu? Close the restaurant.
You changed the menu.
But the first time that you tried something that was really important to you, and it didn't work out, you ran home to Mom. And then you were shutting me out, shutting Jesse out with your cynicism and your derision. You're better than living with a corpse.
Well, are you going to say anything?
Maybe I can't take failure.
Maybe you can't satisfy your wife.
If you recall, my first response to my mother's offer to live here was absolutely not.
I'm sorry, but I have had enough.
Wait, no, I want to hear the rest of that story. Sit down.
Sex and drugs and
rock and roll?
Sit down and shut up.
We're having progress.
Gary?
I think this is more important.
Yes. Spacey's about to lose it.
The corpse still has the floor.
What difference does any of this make now? You're
Why
getting a
are you
divorce.
speaking?
Mother,
What?
Shut up.
is it possible for you to shut the fuck up for 10 seconds?
Lloyd.
And now she wants to fuck him.
You know what, Mom? You know what I'm gonna get you next Christmas? A big wooden cross. So every time you feel unappreciated for all your sacrifices, you can climb on up and nail yourself to it.
Gary, get my bags.
Gary
I'm
agrees.
leaving.
Come on.
Oh.
Is this part of the therapy?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot her.
Go ahead, shoot her.
I mean, you should have chosen one of the kids. When did he get loose from the chair? Did I miss that or did they not show it? Oh,
Siskel.
He's going to tell them. That's why he was trying to decide whether or not to come clean, even if it means his ass.
Yes.
Yeah. The kids are loving this.
I knew it.
Oh, tape
You'll
her
never
mouth,
get away,
too.
you know. Men who are just scared little boys, intimidating everyone with their aggressiveness because they're afraid the world will find out how small their penises are.
This is what I gotta do. It's not worth it. I fucking hate her, Lloyd. I know. Mary, gag your grandma.
Your husband ain't dead, lady. He's hiding.
Oh, he's getting his money. So he's going on the run.
May I ask you just one question? Is there something that we don't give you? What do you need all that money for? Drugs?
You gotta take me with you. I have no other option. I can't stay here.
What am I, the fucking circus? Take you with me?
But come on.
Again, you're rich, you're white, you're straight, you're fine.
Don't start running, kid. Once you start, you never stop. Believe me.
Oh, please, Jesse, look. Give us another...
Give you another chance. He's
We
a spoiled brat.
They hate each other?
A little.
Hey!
Put the gun away. Put the gun away.
Every year we give you a fruitcake for Christmas, and you don't give us a goddamn thing.
But nobody wants a damn fruitcake.
You had a gun, didn't you?
Nope. Who is this guy?
Claus.
I just beat up Santa Claus.
Path through the woods. Jesse, quick, take Gus to the path through the woods.
Go on.
Well,
Get
what
the
do you
money.
want us to do? Turn him in? I can't spend my whole life sending everybody I care about to prison.
You care about me?
Oh, jeez. We got a live one.
What did they do?
He left an hour ago. He's got a head start.
I mean, we have
Shut up. I'm trying to give them important information.
Are there any other hostages in the house?
Nope.
There's no better route than this with less snow.
No, this is it.
Suck it up.
Would you like us to come downtown and give our statements?
No. Oh, cops.
George! There's curfew! Go home! Get off the streets!
I'm never having kids.
So do you think we should go untie everybody?
Not the mom. The mom can stay. At the very least, stay gagged.
So what about Jesse?
Well, Siskel said if we give him back the pictures, he won't press charges.
Oh. Okay. You're gonna move out of your mother's house?
Sorry, but Grandma's eating through her gag.
I tell you to get a boat, this is what you get. Get out of the fucking way.
What? It's a boat.
Gussie,
What?
when are we gonna open presents?
Presents? Is that what you said? Presents? I'm gonna light it up and I'm gonna shoot you right out of fucking Jersey, okay? And then I'm gonna steal a car and drive to Jersey and pick up all the little fucking pieces of your body, put them in a big plastic bag, bring them back to my house, put them in the fireplace, light them on fire. I'm gonna sit down with a glass of whiskey and watch the Charlie Brown special with your ashes heating my fucking house. Oh!
Okay, there we have the end of the movie The Ref. I really enjoyed that family. I mean, definitely they're gonna be better now that everything is out in the open. I'm hoping they move out of bitch mom's house and just like separate themselves. Have your own life and do your own thing. Maybe she can start working somewhere and have like purpose, and so she's not so aimless. And the kid, apparently military school is not working, so maybe just send him to regular high school where nearby we can keep an eye on him. And the other family, again, looks like they're gonna stop being so beholden to bitch mom and start having a little bit of backbone and not worry so much about getting that inheritance. Bitch mom is bitch mom. She ain't gonna change. So it was a nice Christmas romp. Glad I watched it. Another Christmas movie to check off my list. Very happy you joined me for it. Like I said, full length on Patreon for this and others. I'm going to go and appreciate that is not my family, and I'll see you all next time.